Hi, this is Harsh, and let me tell you about myself. I have done my graduation in English honors from Deen Dayal Upadhyay College, Delhi University. Currently, I'm in third year of law and pursuing LLB from Delhi University Law Center 2. And today, I'm going to share about our senses. We all know we have five senses, and I'm going to tell you about how do they work, why do they work, and what is the use of our senses. Can we live without our senses, or is it possible that we can leave our senses and think and imagine a different world without senses? Is it possible? So, who are we? Let me tell you. Just imagine a situation where you have no eyes, you have no nose, you have no mouth, you have no blood, you have no kidney, you have no ear. Then what are you? Who are you? You have no brain, you have no mind. Who are you? Don't go in a lot of deep things. And if you know, then don't watch this video at all, because you know everything what I'm going to share. So coming back to our senses, so it is a scientifically proved thing that we human beings were animals too at a certain time, and through evolution we are now human beings. And let me simplify few things, that we human beings have words, and those words are our language to communication. Suppose, for example, we are thinking thing, we build new words. Words is our language to communication. We build new words. It does not mean we are building new language, not at all. And every living species communicate through his vocal cord, that is from the neck, not from other else. So we are thinking thing, that is scientifically, and ancient books also say that we are thinking thing. As it is common sense, we are living thing too. So the thing is, how do we think? Why do we think? And what is the source of our thinking? To what is the what are the sources? What are the sources of setting beliefs? What are the sources? Sources are our senses. Senses, what are the senses? Senses are, according to science, according to ancient books, there are five senses. That is touch sense, fragrance, taste sense, watching sense, listening, and I say a vocal cord sense too. That is sixth. Won't tell you more about. I won't expound about this vocal cord. But so, what specifically we do? Through eyes we see, and what else we see, we create an image in our mind, and we think that is true what we have seen. First thing, what we have heard, again what we have smelled, what we taste, touch, everything. Again, there is a new thing, that these senses combines and makes our mind, makes our beliefs. So why do we think? Because we have senses. Not Although we are not the only living thing who has senses, there are every living species think through its senses. If you go to any forest, you see any animal, just think that animal has eyes, that animal has nose, that animal has tongue, everything. We are not a different living species. Okay, so again we understood why do we think. So now the question is, how do we think? Through our senses. What our senses, whatever comes to our senses, we imagine, we set beliefs accordingly. If we listen a peace sound, we are in peace. If we listen any abused word, abused language, we are now in an abusive, we use abusive language, we are in different mode of using our mind. Why does this happen? This is the main thing. Why? So this is only happen because of imitation. We imitate other people. So because of imitation, we do not try to control our senses. Now you understood why do we do this. Do we really need to do this? It depends. Okay, how much intellectually you can think. If you think intellectually, then you will understand how much do you need them. See, there are persons, those who have no eyes but still think, those who cannot speak, cannot hear but still communicate. So senses plays important. What is the strongest senses? That is touch. Honorable Sigmund Freud said, if you want, if you perform sexual intercourse, then you cannot do any other thing simultaneously. So senses, touch sense is very strong, and that is it. I hope something you are gonna add in your faculty, that is mine, something new. Don't expect you are going to think you are going to get lot of things, lot of intellectual. Let me tell you one harsh reality, that no influence, no motivational speaker, no teacher going to give you, what you are expecting. You can only can get what you are expecting through reading books, through reading intellectuals work. That is it. Otherwise, don't think any guru, any teacher, any honorable guru, any honorable teacher going to tell you all the secret of life. In fact, I also don't know everything. You don't know everything. Honorable Socrates used to say that although I know everything, but I know nothing. So everyone should not think that I am the superior person who knows everything. Nobody knows everything. And if you understand that you know nothing, although you know a lot of things but you know nothing, this is the time where you are going in a good direction, because now you will understand other people, you will understand the situation. For example, I'll give you a example. Those who live in India, they know about the Mahabharata. For those people who don't know about Mahabharata, it is a sacred or holy book in, called Bhagavad Gita. And in Mahabharata, there is an event happened where people, Kauravas and Pandavas, were celebrating, not Kauravas and Pandavas, but the Pandavas built a house, and they invited Kauravas. Kauravas were Pandavas' cousin, isn't so? Kauravas went there. So Pandavas demanded or decided that no one is going to enter in this house with armors, with tools, with fighting tools. Was offended from these things. They took offense from this thing, and they said ki no, it is not possible, it is beyond our thing. Congress didn't try to understand ki why, what is the real thing, what is the motive of not allowing their arms. They think we are respected because of these things. So I'll tell you what is the main purpose of not allowing them. Draupadi was uh, the only lady in that house, and she wanted to survive, to live her life, or her husband's life peacefully, happily. So it is the indication that if we go in a house with the tools, then it is not a good thing, because people will think inside the house, people will think about the hate, about killing other things, and that will affect humans mind. So this is the only few lines, few percent of particular situation. Try to think about it, you will get an answer, because I am not going to tell you everything. I can only do one thing. I can make you a person who can think, who can who is uh, constrained to think. And if you are thinking, if you are thinking, then you are a living present moment. That's it. Thank you.